Hello, investors. Welcome to the channel where I use technical analysis to find possible swing trades. Today, we're taking a look at Toyota Motor Corporation, ticker symbol TM. This is a large cap company with a market cap of $241 billion. It is an auto manufacturer and is well known all around the world for their cars. They are typically rated in the top 2 or 3 auto manufacturers in every evaluation I've seen over the years. And I fully expect this company to do well in the long term. This is a shorting opportunity. And as you can see from this rough graph here, that its share price has risen quite rapidly over the last couple of weeks. So I believe that we might be in for a pullback despite the quality of this company. And here we are on Toyota's annual chart, and you'll see, as I said, it is well above all the moving averages. And any time recently where it reached a new high, there was a significant pullback. And you see we have 3, now this being the 3rd time in the last few months where Toyota went particularly high and pulled back and then continued its rise. And went up here on earnings was particularly high and then pulled back again to the 50-day moving average. And now here we are a 3rd time up well above all the moving averages. And this does look like it's a rough channel, but it is something of a rising channel. So it looks like the share price is at the top of the channel at the moment and should pull back to the bottom of the channel. So we get a shorting opportunity. And here on the RSI, you'll see it is overbought and has started to flatten. The stochastics are both overbought and are turning sideways now. The volume chart shows a spike in green buying pressure, which is now declining. And the MACD is well above 0 and it's not showing any signs of stopping, but the rate of increase in these bars is less as you go further along. So, as I said before, this is a good quality company, one which I would not mind owning long term. And if we switch over to the fundamentals here, you'll see that my feeling is generally supported by the numbers. There is an extremely low amount of short interest here at 0.1%. It is unusually low. Even more unusual is the institutional ownership at 1.29%. I've never seen a company with institutional ownership that low before. And the debt to equity ratio shows it does have more debt than 73% of other auto manufacturers. And again, this isn't a concerning metric necessarily. And if I skip down here to the gross margin, you see the gross margin exceeds 74% of other companies in the industry. So you have the debt here exceeding 73%, and this is a lot of manufacturing facilities. They need a lot of equipment, they need space to conduct their operations, and the acquisition of those resources translates directly into gross margin here, almost on a one-for-one basis in relation to their peers, apparently, with the 73 and 74% rates there comparatively. The PE ratio is average, which tells me that the share price could continue to go higher. As I said, this is generally an above average company. Every time I look for a new vehicle or anytime I've seen discussions on vehicles, Toyota is always in the top 2 or 3, sometimes even number 1. So the fact that the PE ratio is average for the industry is a bit surprising. I would expect it to command something of a premium, but it isn't. Now, we already talked about the gross margin. The operating margin is outstanding, beats out 88% of other companies in the industry. And we all know the auto industry operates on narrow margins. And you can see that here, the operating margin is only 8.33%. And that's not disturbingly low, but it's still not something that is overwhelming, certainly not like a tech company. And the fact that an 8.33% operating margin beats out 88% of other auto manufacturers definitely signifies that the auto industry operates on those tight margins. And management effectiveness here, return on equity is well above average, beating out 78% of other companies in the industry. Its growth rate is average, and the dividend is above average with a yield of 2.38%. The payout ratio, how much of their funds they use to pay that dividend, is 27%. So their dividend is quite secure. Again, overall, I think Toyota is an excellent auto manufacturer. Just I'd like to get it at the right price. And this is certainly not the point to buy. In fact, I would be looking to short or perhaps some pair call spreads here. But let me know what you think of Toyota in the comments below. And remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. For these videos for education, information, and discussion. So if you got something out of the video, I would appreciate it if you'd hit the like button and subscribe to help out the channel. If you enjoy this kind of content, please hit the bell notification to be alerted when new videos post. Or if you'd like me to take a look at a particular company using the indicators I present here, just mention that in the comments and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and good luck with all your investments.